Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
She slammed him against the wall, and then he punched her. She punched him back. He kicked her, and she kicked him back. After that, he laid on the floor crying.
A Fargo mom says that her 9-year-old child was attacked at school by his adult teacher.
The mom says she's sharing the story of what happened in hopes of making a change. Valley News Team's education reporter Veronica Marshall explains.
I was, oh my goodness, so extremely disgusted. I expected that it's their job to keep him safe as if he's their own child.
But she says that's not what happened at Washington Elementary.
I did see the video of what happened. When he pushed her, he immediately ran away, and then she followed him, and it did look like she kind of pulled his jacket, kind of yoked him up, and then pushed him against the wall. And then you can see the legs moving, and it doesn't really look like she was defending herself. It looked more like she was kicking him. So it does look like she did physically abuse him.
And while her son was physical with his teacher as well, she says the teacher had other options, and as the adult, she should have used them.
I do understand teachers need to protect themselves too, but in this case, I don't feel like she was protecting herself. I feel like she could have taken a step back. The para was there. She could have called for assistance from someone else. There were other avenues she could have gone.
The child's mother tells me the teacher has been on administrative leave since the incident, and there is an investigation into what happened. But she says that's not enough.
I want training and possibly charges filed against her. If I would have done this, CPS and the police would have been on my doorstep immediately. My kids would have been taken from me, and I'd be sitting in jail cell right now.
In Fargo, Veronica Marshall, Valley News Live.
Fargo Public Schools says an investigation is ongoing. If you need help with an issue in your community, call our whistleblower hotline, 237-6576, and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to find the truth.
Temps were up today. Sun was out. One thing missing was the feeling that it was warmer outside. And I hear there's snow in the weather planner. Hutch, what should we expect tonight?
Well, I got to tell you, there is a little bit of light snow pushing up from South Dakota. And we're taking a live look at our Storm Team Skycam network down at Exit 1 on I-29 at the Dakota Magic Casino. No flakes flying yet, but temperatures there a little milder. 12 in Watertown, 13 Alexandria, single digits elsewhere from the Red River and points west. There's the snow that's starting to push its way northward, but the main event doesn't come until the deep overnight hours. So for our southern counties, I cannot rule out a few flakes of insignificant amount. It's overnight into morning when we'll see more snow blossom through the region. We should stay quiet and dry and chilly in Grand Forks this evening with south winds. Winter storm warnings for Minneapolis and Des Moines and our southern counties in a winter weather advisory for this mess. I'll have details on what you will have to worry about for your day tomorrow here in just a moment.
All right, keep us posted. Thanks.
A local school bus driver is facing drunk driving charges after someone reported the bus driving recklessly Monday afternoon in Fargo. Police found the bus at Shanley High School in South Fargo with about a dozen elementary kids inside. 71-year-old Bruce Tweed of West Fargo was arrested for DUI with minors on board. A field test came back showing that Tweed blew a .12. Digging into Tweed's past, we found he was convicted of another DUI in 2001 in Clay County. But Valley Bus says Tweed hasn't raised any red flags in his time with the company. In a statement, Valley Bus says there are background checks done on all employees, annual driving record reviews, and continuous drug and alcohol testing, adding that Tweed had just been randomly tested late last month.
New information tonight on that officer-involved shooting on Sunday in the Northern Valley. Authorities have released the names of 3 individuals involved. Deputies say 34-year-old Travis Holt of Grand Forks pointed a gun at them. Holt was injured in a shootout with deputies. He's now being treated at a Twin Cities hospital, his condition not being released. Sunday afternoon, deputies Lee Muse and Chris Hutton responded to a vehicle that broke down along Highway 2 north of Arvilla. That's where deputies say Holt pointed a gun at them. Both deputies have been placed on administrative leave.
A Grand Forks man is facing 10 counts of possession of child pornography after admitting to police that he downloaded several inappropriate images containing children. Court records say that several electronic devices were seized at the home of 23-year-old Carl Lindloff. Detectives say they found things like screenshots of young girls performing sexual acts on adult men. The children range in age from 2 to 14.
A man is behind bars tonight accused of stealing a pickup and crashing into a squad car while trying to escape early this morning. Police say the driver backed into the police car in North Moorhead, then led officers on a chase. When the driver reached Fargo, the pursuit was momentarily called off. It resumed until the pickup got stuck in a snowbank. 36-year-old Dennis Merritt was arrested for possession of stolen property, criminal damage to property, fleeing and leaving the scene of an accident, and driving without a license.
North Dakota's House has shot down a bill that would allow authorities to seize guns from a person who a family member or law enforcement believes is a danger. Only 17 members of the House voted for the red flag bill. The bill would allow a judge to order guns temporarily seized if police or family members believe a person is a danger to themselves or others. The bill would help prevent suicides and has national support. Others disagree with the studies that were cited.
The data's in. It shows that it doesn't help with suicides and homicides, this type of gun control, but yet they still keep going at it as though they found the answer if only we would just pass more gun restrictions. So no, it's always a no.
President Trump has endorsed this and has encouraged all 50 states to enact this legislation at the state level. So it's certainly not a partisan issue. It's a common sense regulation to ensure public safety.
13 other states already have a similar law on the books.
There's a move in Bismarck to give North Dakota lawmakers a raise. The House approving a pay increase today. Lawmakers are paid $495 a month and $177 a day during the session. The measure would increase the monthly sum to each lawmaker by $10 and the daily rate by $4. There are 94 representatives and 47 senators in the state legislature. The cost of the increased salary and wages for all lawmakers would total more than $927,000. Lawmakers already receive a housing allowance during the session of more than $1,700 a month. They also are on the health plan that covers state employees, which is a benefit worth about $1,250 monthly. The measure now goes to the Senate for consideration.